All right, guys, so welcome back to Top Gossip 24. This is your humble servant right here on this platform. Ebusia, we just want to talk about Shatta Wale, Yoko, pros and cons and all that. The yellow Lamborghini issue, no? Any new one or toy. We're going to be showing you a couple of videos with respect to new one Shatta Wale toy, any Niama Buboso Edi Bani idea. Now, we're going to be reading a couple of stuff, and I want you guys to listen whilst we read them. We might be jumping up some places if we feel say it's not what we are looking out for, but we want to make sure say we'll give you guys what is going on. So the dancehall musician Shatta Wale has been detained by Yoko, okay, that was yesterday, as part of investigation in his yellow Lamborghini linked to tax obligation and an international fraud case. Me read the Ghana web, so bear with me with all those things. Now, my problem back when he say this is a problem. You say what toka car no toy, you know. Shatta Wale ankasa ka say ob to car no etwiaye. But Yoko unso ka say Shatta Wale is saying, and as a news outlet that made him say Shatta Wale couldn't prove baby or talk car no, or so talk car no it was street so. Now the whole of yesterday until today no Yoko office or IMA because Shatta Wale supporters a Jihonumafa almost say release Shatta Wale. Now let me tell you guys, under certain circumstances no uchi will be 24 hours no saying utumi yini panoni ade. And right now you see Shatta Wale was invited to Yoko office or do 11 o'clock according to Yoko information for Yoko, but do 11 o'clock or do no na yebisa na semna na Shatta say he won't talk until his counsel is there, that is his lawyers and things are there near there. So Shatta Wale ayede wa kasa until say you see ni lawyer no eba around 5 o'clock. Notwithstanding that no Shatta Wale, Yoko and Yoko officials now echo through the investigations they have to go through until 9 o'clock. And I understand say he was giving bail at that point in time at 9 o'clock with 10 million Ghana cedis with 2 sureties. And that 2 sureties no, any 10 million Ghana cedis now ye man bail no. That is what carried the whole thing for him to sleep in day until today this morning. You can see there are a lot of people who have already besieged the Yoko office, and they were actually agitating and want Shatta Wale to be released, right? Now, my takeaway from this is this. If it is true that Shatta Wale did buy the car, which I am not know because this is what is coming from Yoko. So if it is true that is the situation, then I mean the car has been given to Yoko already and they are doing their investigation. That's fine. But I don't know where the arrest is coming in from and all that, because I know pay me reading from other outlets now. They were talking about the taxes for his business and all that. And I'm like, there are so many people doing business in Ghana. They are not even paying their taxes correctly, right? They are not even paying their taxes correctly. So if they are arresting Shatta Wale based on the business taxes near and tracking. Okay. Now, Nyama Egusu Ekukoso near idea. Then again, I check on Ghana web, and then I'll continue to read it. The press statement by Yoko detailed how the vehicle was traced. Right, the same yellow vehicle, no, Lamborghini, no. The role of U.S. authority in the investigation and Shatta Wale inability to provide proof of purchase for the Lamborghini. Okay, now this is what is going on. Fans rain curses on Yoko boss Raymond Archer. I saw it where fans were doing all sort of things against the Yoko boss. A friend saying Yoko office hormone is not easy. Now I believe you guys saw the video that came to pass a while ago with respect to the same thing. Now I have one advice. The only advice I'm going to throw out here is that Shatta Wale need to calm down a little bit. He need to calm down a little bit, because under these circumstances, no, if car no uto was straight in the swap, you might not know what goes into the car. You understand? It might be say uto nipa foforo no so eto every guy no ho, and then it come down to show you might be the third person in the car, like you're saying. So what me I can say you buy it from the street, and that is it. But at the end of the day, if the car is being traced to a suspect or something like that, you have to just cool down. What do you say? Now, you say you in a car no, but talk car for fraud, which is the blue one and I say move color or timono, move color Lamborghini or timono, a brand new one and any 2 days per and as a car no, a landy or Ghana. Now, my point here is I'm a little bit worried about the bone of contention here, because if you want to arrest him based on the car and the arrests have been made and sureties have been given and he's being detained for that surety, I think say the fans have to understand some of these legalities and answer some of these investigations and all that, because that will even help him to clear his name properly. Nobody will blame him going forward. Say wakoto criminal car and I say car will be a via and a wakoto, because if for clearing name. But the thing is, say the people with and did the street talk, they argue with the police and they make all those things. Then rather they put the whole thing into different shit, because somebody will sit back will talk say if they use boys way, they know say the things they do be bad. You understand? I know say Shatta Wale himself after the GM today, if the GM today, I know Shatta Wale will come out and as outspoken as he did, he go can't talk about the matter. He will definitely talk about the whole issue. He will definitely talk about the whole issue. But my take away from this is that when I saw another news item from the manager of Shatta Wale, what they were saying is that he's been arrested or he's been detained for tax issues that has to do with the same vehicle. Now, I believe strongly say we'll all get some input, we'll get some information with respect to what is going on, because at the end of the day, Shatta Wale is more or less like I mean, you can dislike him for his demeanor, his actions and certain things, right? But he still remain one of the biggest artists in Ghana with a huge following. So at least there should be some amount of decorum when you want to do some of these things. I believe I've checked the background of the Yoko boss, and incredibly, over a lot of experience, and I believe strongly say he's working in the interest of Mother Ghana. And if Shatta Wale will understand, say he's working for his interest as well to clear him, that will solve the problem. I believe say the management of Shatta Wale at that point in time when all the guys came outside and they were doing what they were doing, they should talk to them to calm down. You understand? Because at the end of the day, when you push it too much, it becomes something else. You understand? I saw my people were very pissed. A lot of people were very angry with respect to the whole issue. But again, let me just quickly go back and see if I can get something for you, because according to what I'm reading right now, key takeaway from Yoko's statement on Shatta Wale's Lamborghini case. That was what I was reading to you a while ago. Now let me go back quickly and go and get you guys some other information and all that, because as far as I'm concerned, the whole place is full with people and supporters of Shatta Wale claiming and yelling and almost having one or two bantam with the police. Okay, now I saw something also on on Joy News that stated that Shatta Wale couldn't even provide the document that shows where he purchased the car. That was what I saw from other outlets. I think it's Joy News or something like that. And I'm gonna fish that one out and bring it here, so I will see to that as well. Okay, I will just make sure I pull that one quickly. I will be able to show you guys also with that what I was talking about a while ago. It is very, very important. So Joy News is already there, and an hour ago there were a lot of confusion that is already going on there. It's not easy. Everything is going on some way, somehow. But again, it is what it is from where we sit, because Shatta Wale and his fans are the die-hard supporters of Shatta Wale will not allow these things to slide. You understand what I mean? Now, Shatta Wale's fan charge at Yoko office today. We are dying with our king. That's what they said. That's another one. Score of fans have begun picketing at the headquarters of Economic and Organized Crime Office Yoko in Accra. This comes after Yoko detained Shatta Wale in connection with several criminal what did I say? They say several investigation, including money laundering and tax evasion. Okay, they say money laundering. Now, Shatta Wale, so the management can say there's nothing like money laundering. It's tax evasion. One of the musicians fans was captured saying he was ready to die for the artist. Has a tension intensified at the Yoko office. So, I mean, so many things are going on. And I have a plan of coming in to make a video. That video will be coming very soon. And the question I want to ask is, John Dramani Mahama and the NDC becoming unpopular just under 8 months of ruling Ghana? And this is one of the topics that I want to treat. I'll come in one of these days to talk about that. But hey, in a nutshell, what we're talking about here, the arrest of Shatta Wale, the takeaway, and all the things that we are all expecting to happen. I believe strongly say, if Yoko is supposed to do their job, Shatta Wale and the team and his people and the fans should allow him to do it. Because look, sometimes people buy things, you understand? And so when it happens that something is rolling up like that, you have to quickly understand what's going on and just do the needful. It's very, very important to do so. So that all these things will not happen. We just waiting patiently to see if Shatta Wale will be freed, because according to the information we are getting, the lawyers of Shatta Wale is still looking for the surety, right? Looking for the surety, because for 10 million, I know definitely is something that Shatta Wale could afford to pay, because he just bought a new what do you call that one? He just bought a new Lamborghini. So 10 million is not a problem. I believe strongly what is going to be a little bit of a problem for him is the surety. Now let me read something quickly again from Yoko. The Economic and Organized Crime Office Yoko has granted renowned musician Shatta Wale aka Niama Mensah, popularly known as Shatta Wale, bail in a sum of 10 million Ghana cedis. In the statement issued on Thursday 21st, which is today, Yoko confirmed that it had invited Shatta Wale to assist with an investigation into the 2019 Lamborghini Heroes identified by the FBI and the US Justice Department as proceeds of a $4 million crime. Okay, so this is why they invited him. The artist was granted bail 10 million with 2 sureties after interrogation. Charles Niama Mensah arrived at the office around 3 p.m. and insisted that he was not going to cooperate until his counsel arrived, which is his right, which is his entitlement, and which was accorded with him. Yoko investigators and Charles Niama Mensah wait from 11 a.m. until 5 p.m. before his counsel showed up. So again, this thing that happened, even if you want to blame Yoko, you still can blame the counsel of Shatta Wale, because if the counsel was there early enough, I think Shatta Wale will be released, but he came late. Incidentally, Yoko's closing time is 5 p.m. Nevertheless, Yoko staff and the entire corporation team choose to carry out with the interrogation, which ended around 9 p.m. Officers eventually left the office around 11 p.m. Niama was granted a bail around 9 p.m. Shortly after the interrogation ended, he was granted a bail of 10 million Ghana cedis with 2 sureties to be justified. Once the sureties are presented, Yoko would undertake surety inspection, which is a standard protocol, after which Charles Ama Mensah will leave custody. Part of the statement read, Yoko indicate that Shatta Wale, who is said to have purchased the car, has so far not been able to provide all the needed details of the transaction. Ebusa Edoson, I wouldn't want to read everything, but let me jump again and read something. So this is what Shatta Wale said the other time when I was watching. He said, nobody should dare invite me to Yoko or come to my house. Shatta Wale warned Raymond Acha. That was a while back. Now, so far, Shatta Wale, aka Ni Ama, has been unable to identify the person from whom he purchased the said Lamborghini vehicle, except to say that he purchased it from the street and from someone possibly called Zach, who may have contacted him on WhatsApp, but whose identity he does not know and whose contact he has thrown away. Now, if these things that we are saying here is true, then Shatta Wale is hiding something. You understand? So again, we are digging something, because you buy a car from the street, the person who sell the car to you, you should as big as you are, if you have to buy a car, I believe that when you buy the car from the street, you should know where you are heading to, because if something happened to the car, with that amount of money, you have to return the car back. So far, Charles Ama Mensah does not also oppose any documentation. You see documentation in terms of receipt or transfer documents showing that he owns or purchased the said vehicle, except a custom declaration document in his possession bearing the name of Nana Akufo-Addo, who is currently in jail, statement said. So guys, this is the thing. So if what is being put here is the right stuff, I believe strongly Shatta Wale is rather going to be in trouble. But again, we don't want to just talk about everything like that. What we want to do is we will wait for Shatta Wale to come out from Yoko, and then I know as strong as he is, he will make some videos and he will share his thoughts. Ebusia, hold on tight. We'll be back. Bye for now.